your September Astro Tarot forecast. My name is Audrey Alison, and I'm shuffling the Green Witch Tarot by Anne Mora. If you haven't already done so, please subscribe to the channel and like the video if you're into it. Also, thank you for your following on Instagram as I try to build my following there. I'm grateful for that. Gemmy, I know, this is like the craziest year. Let's see how we can get through the planetary interpretation. I know that our individual lives still continue to go on. Let's see what we can come up with here. You've got a lot going on in your creative pursuits, your romance sector, Gemmy, and your career is highlighted. Well, you've got a few. You've got a scattered little chart here. On the first of the month, the full moon on the 2nd is at 10 degrees of Pisces, culminating in this other very mutable sign of Pisces. This affects the career. There's closure for Gemini. A lot of doors open in the beginning of the year that didn't get a chance to be fulfilled because of the pandemic pause. They can either be resuscitated and rewritten around the time of this full moon. There's an awareness here, 10 degrees of Pisces in the 10th sector for Gemmy. Where do you really see yourself? Where do you envision yourself working, or what do you want to do? Because now is the time to truly hold it and focus on that. If you don't want to use a method of working, this moon allows you the escape. You can exit stage left. On the 5th, your ruling planet Mercury enters Libra, another air sign which works for you. This is a harmonious transit, filtering good energy into the sector you hold. Gemini, the first house, if this is the rising sign. If it's your sun sign, it's the first house on a solar wheel. I just don't have your birth chart in front of me, so I'm doing very general and solar focused forecasts. Mercury in Libra assists your romance and your creativity and the relationship with your children through September 27th, basically the entire month. Entrepreneurs can pitch, reconfigure, sell their concepts, themselves, their energy. What I'm getting is a vision of just creating some air and kicking up some dust and then just kind of blowing it to someone. You're creating something out of thin air and people want it. You have a knack for some fairy dust here, Gemmy, and entrepreneurs are excelling in this month, and your relationship with your children is at ease. On the 6th, Venus, the planet of attraction and love, enters Leo, sextiling the Gemini planetary position. Another good place to be. Harmonious, filtered energy. From September 6th through October 2nd, Venus will be in Leo in the 3rd house of communication. Gemmy's a smooth talker, smooth operator. Writers, screenplays, publishers, poets, artists, teachers, even students. You have a more effortless approach to getting things done. So if you have writer's block, use the time between September 6th and October 2nd when it cosmically works for you to start writing. Don't do it when you've got aspects that are forming a discord to your planets. This is saying go for it, and you'll probably not be able to stop speaking, marketing, selling, communicating with clients and contacts. Our new moon on the 17th is at 25 degrees of Virgo, another mutable sign. All of this is kind of syncing up to Gemmy in a positive way. Out of all of the signs, you've got harmonious aspects to your zodiac sign. The new moon in the 4th house could be a new location for you, or a new connection with the maternal figure in your life. The new moon of Virgo in your living sector, your home life, could have you looking for a new place to live, or signing contracts regarding property, Airbnbs, or renting out a space. You can legitimize, what is this? Oh, your properties. I'm getting like all sorts of things, like make everything legal. Oh, I get it. Somebody's doing Airbnb where it's like under the rug, like, what is this? Airbnb, sweeping it under the rug. I feel like everything's going to be handled the right way. Somebody's doing something sketchy, but that's okay. The message, the outcome is, if you do it the right way, you're actually going to make more money. It's more prosperous to make it official and sign the contracts and give the percentage over to the property manager or the company you're using. Instead of cutting corners, handle the money correctly and it can benefit you more. And this new moon trines Jupiter in Capricorn, which connects your 4th and your 8th house, environment to shared resources. This is good for expanding the property as well, Jupiter, making things bigger, building on, adding a she shed, a nice sanctuary outside, or an office space even. On the 22nd, our sun enters Libra. That's our autumnal equinox in the northern hemisphere. The sun in Libra meets up with Mercury in that 5th house of creativity, entrepreneurialism, children, and dating. Gemini is having fun in the dating arena. I don't think you're taking things too seriously if you're not already hooked up. This month is about you not having a lot of time to commit, but you're interested in maybe flirting, getting to know someone. It's probably online or, over Zoom or some kind of feasible way to connect, or you're going out on an outdoor restaurant, obviously adhering to all of the new laws. But there is passion afforded to Gemini this month. That's what the 5th house is about, and fertility. So keep that in mind as well. I am going to see what's here in your tarot. I'm anxious to see what cards come up for you. And if you'd like a private reading with me, Gemmy, I'm at audreyalison.com. This is what I do. You can select your desired reading length via PayPal, and I'll get back with you in an email in a day or two, and we can set it up. Here are your cards. Nature. Actually, this is the Devil card in the tarot. Number 15, right? Yeah. Temptation. Addiction, sex, guilt, obsession. Ooh, what is Gemmy up to? Let's see what's around this. 9 of Chalices. Gemmy wants everything. Goals, happiness, fulfilling the wish that you've set out. You've had a wish. Gemmy's had a wish, and it might not always be a healthy wish. Let's see what else is here. But if you've been thinking about this enough, I think you're going to get it. This 4 of Swords is the recuperative rest, retreat, and relaxation over the course of a 4-week period of time. And when left to your own devices, when Gemmy is left untamed, it can get hectic. See all of them back there? They're like wild. It can get hectic. Gemmy has to keep balanced. Don't overburden yourself with too much of anything. Ten of Wands is saying don't take on too much of anyone else's burden either. And the Six of Swords, travel. Gemini needs to get in their car usually once a day and just go for a drive. To stay put or to be trapped leads your mind to not the best choices or vices or devices. So don't make life solely about getting away with something naughty. Find a balance, maybe getting out of your perspective and seeing another perspective for a while will be the adventure that you need, instead of filling up all of those chalices with, I don't know, whatever she's drinking. That might not be a good morning the next day. Don't become your own burden either by doing too much of what could limit you. Gemini, I love you. We don't need to be told twice, do we? Thank you for tuning in, and if you'd like a private reading, I'm at audreyalison.com. Remember, the sky is limitless, so reach for the stars.